y'all people, y'all need friends, y'all need to be loved on the internet, y'all need somebody listen and hear y'all. We not built the same, we in different shoes. I don't care if the whole world stop fucking with me. I'ma still be me regardless. I don't care if what family members stop fucking with me. I'ma still be me regardless. I'ma still speak my mind. I don't care a female. If a female stop calling, texting me, or stop fucking with me, hey, cool. There's the exit door right there. You wanna leave? Go ahead. I'ma still be me. You know, that's another thing I'm gonna tell y'all. Don't never water yourself down because somebody can't handle you with 100% proof. If they can't take you how you are, then hey, fuck them. You know, simple as that. Y'all gotta stop being more blunt. Stop, and especially y'all guys, stop acting like little bitches and start speaking y'all mind to these females. Y'all in these damn relationships letting these women run y'all life. That better y'all than me. See, a real man that got options, that got stuff going for himself, he not gonna let a woman control his whole life. Tell him. I be seeing guys in the relationships, they be miserable as I don't know what. They be, simps. They'll let a woman tell them how to walk, how to talk, how to act, how to dress on, all that. I'm like, what? I ain't never, especially nowadays. I ain't letting nobody nowadays let nobody control me like that. That's why some things I turn down, because all money ain't good money. Yeah, I stand on all my words. Shit. Get that a female never be able to shut me up because she say, oh, she gonna leave. Well, hey, bye. So be it. I mean, I don't care if you're a supporter and you talking about if I don't do this and that, you ain't gonna support me no more. Oh, peace? Shit. See, too many of y'all doing y'all ass kissing and politicking on these platforms to be liked and for fake love. Because some of the love ain't even real. A lot of the love ain't real. You think y'all think people actually love y'all? Everybody watch you for different reasons. It's some people that watch you just to see when you gonna fall down. Everybody ain't watching you to rise up. You know how many people is praying to God that you fall off the ladder. Praying to God that your ship drown. You better wake up. It can be a significant other. You can be sleeping with the enemy and not even know it. There's some wives and some husbands, they wishing that they significant other plans fall. They wishing that they some of the ones that's drilling a hole in the boat. That's helping you sink. I better wake up. I respect people that, some content creators. I respect some of them that had supporters in the past and they say, oh, if you don't stop talking about this and that, I'm not going to support you no more. So, the content creator said, oh, cool. I'm going to still be me. Cool. Yeah, I respect people like that. They can't be bought. Can't be sold. I respect people that speak their truth and speak their mind and be them no matter who stop fucking with them. People like that is my type of people. Too much damn circus shit going on these platforms. But see, I speak out on it. I don't care what people. I don't care if what I'm saying is not the most popular thing. I don't care about that. I don't care if people like what I'm saying. I mean, some like what I say, some love what I say. Others, they hate what I say. So be it. That's life. I'm on earth to be myself and to live my life. Because like I said, life is short. We're in uncertain times now, so You know, it's like when biblical times, like say Noah's Ark, right? History always repeats itself, like as Grandma always said. History always repeats itself twice. So we in times of Noah's Ark. That tells you a lot that tells you a lot that Noah, he didn't want no humans, humans on the boat. That tells you that the stupidity of humanity. Now I'm not saying all humanity, but in general, there's a lot of people that's stupid. A lot of people that's airheads. They don't got they got rocks in their head instead of a brain. Can't think for themselves. They let everybody think for them. I know a lot of people like that. Noah's Ark, it tells you a lot. He brung 2 of each animal on his ark. Cause you know what, humans they so people that be so stupid. They will laugh when Noah was building his ark. Because God told me it was gonna rain 40 days, 40 nights. So it's like this: when it started raining, they wanted to jump on his boat. Noah said, "Oh nah, too late." So that's how y'all gotta be. So I don't care if it's your significant other that you gotta leave behind. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mother, father, brother, sister, cousins, your aunt, grandmother, grandfather, whoever it is. I don't care if it's your kids. If people laugh at you when you're trying to build and you're trying to warn them about stuff that's about to happen, and they look at you as an alien or outcast, then hey, when you finish building your empire, lay their ass on the outside. Don't allow them in, because why? They laughed at you. They didn't support your dream, your vision, your dream, and they said everything against what you believed in or what you stood for. And they, like I said, people don't believe until your stuff start coming to reality. That's when they start to believe. People don't support until it's cool, until it's cool to support you. That's sad. Look at what's it called? The other biblical thing, Sodom and Gomorrah, when Lot and his wife, he told his wife, don't look back. So she turned into, I think it was a grain of salt or whatever, or stone, something like that he turned to. But he had to leave her behind because she's so interested in what's going on in the she's so interested in what's going on the that's being left behind. She's trying to see, okay, the city being burnt, stuff like that, when all she got to do is look forward and follow his lead. So there go to show you. One thing I learned, a person mind that's not ready for the world, that's just ready for the city or the neighborhood, you can't really help them out. Some people just always gonna be in a box and you can't help them out. It's people that you can tell them you're gonna move to another state or out of the USA, and they will be against that because they got so comfortable inside their neighborhood or just going to the corner store. Some people ain't never been outside their state. That's sad. But if you got them plans and dreams, you got to learn how to do stuff alone sometimes. You don't always need somebody to walk with you and hold your hand. It might be your significant other. You might got to leave them behind. I mean, if they don't want to see what you're saying, you might wish them the best, but it's like I learned, everybody can't go. Everybody's not meant to go with God's taking you. So if they don't want to accompany you on your journey, wish them the best, but you got to go with or without them. Like jumping on a plane. If they don't want to jump on it with you, cool. If they want to stay where they at forever, I mean, they might be content with that. Cool. Go on about your journey and lead them where they at. Don't never let nobody, just because they don't want to go where you're going with you, stop you from the experience and stop you from enjoying yourself and living your life. You only live once. You got people living like they gonna live 200 years. You know, we in uncertain times, so keep that in mind. And like I said again, once people show you who they are one time, believe. Once they show you who team they on, believe. Once people show you that they not on your team, or they never was on your team, hey, cool. Charge it to the game and keep on moving. Let it be motivation. Let that push you harder. When I was going to the gym, it's people that was congratulating me, but it was other people. Some people was in my own circle that was trying to discourage me from going. Some people saying, "Oh, leave that working out alone." Other people saying, when I told them I had to work out. Some of them were saying, "Oh, you don't got to do nothing." So stuff like that. That was coming from my own circle. So no matter what you do in life, it's always going to be naysayers. People, people just, like I said, they won't, no matter, like I learned, no matter what you claim to be or how great you are in the world or what you do, it's always going to be somebody in the world that tell you ain't about what you are, or you ain't as great as you ain't as great as you claim that you are. So always remember that. No matter how great you are at what you do, no matter who you are, it's always going to be people that doubt. To doubt your greatness, doubt your worth. And another thing I learned, you can't force people to see your greatness. You can't force them to see your gift. You can't force them to see your worth. That's something for you. God gave you the gift, so everybody's not going to see it. There's people that will, but others does not. That's life. See, one thing I learned, I love to hate and to love. You need both of them, because if it was just love, would it be the motivation for doing what you do, rising to the top of the ladder? If everybody loving you and supporting, then it wouldn't be no room for the doubters, for the haters. So you need all them people, to achieve what you want to achieve. And like I said, thank all them people. Thank the ones that doubted you when you was building your ark. Your 2021 Noah's Ark. Thank all them people. Thank the ones that came out and said how they always felt about you. When y'all had a small misunderstanding. Thank the ones that doubted you, on your journey to the top. I'm thankful for the love and for the hate. For the likes and the dislikes, the subs and the unsubs, because all that shaped me into who I am today. And see, I don't look at numbers. Like, numbers don't measure my greatness. You have people that have a lot of views and a lot of subs and numbers, but that don't always equal dollars. Like I said, followers don't always equal dollars. So you can have people on Instagram, they can have 100,000 followers with $0. On YouTube, you can have somebody that have 100,000 subscribers and the views, but they not monetized. See? So you can't always measure numbers to greatness. You have millionaires You know, people that got make 6 figures. You have people that have big mansions, that have nice condos, and they appear that they have it all. They got nice, all the luxury cars, but some of them people are still not fulfilled. Some of them, like I said, they would trade shoes with you in a heartbeat. You know, some, not all, but some. So don't always think, measure that stuff don't always mean you're great. You got some people that appear to have everything in the world, but they mess over people in their circles. They cross people over, you know, that they real close to stay where they at. So that's why I said a person can have 500 followers on IG and be one of the dopest, most realest, authentic people that walk the earth. You know, that's like with the rap and hip hop stuff. You can have an independent artist, right? Let me make a thing. Let me see. My favorite independent guy and most underrated, Chicago rapper Montana 300. There, he came a long way. Now, yeah, he still raps about where he came from and the struggle and all that, and the drill and being in the field and stuff. But he also has authenticity, which most people don't have. He's himself. You know, as far as what I know. He, just like he said, he don't do what a lot of these rappers do. He don't just spend everything on jewelry and cars and stuff like that and stupid stuff, because they do that to impress their fans and stuff like that, to uphold the image. He said what he can do, he'd rather take his kids and nieces on trips than spend it on all this stupid jewelry that don't mean nothing at the end of the day, and whips and cars, you know. See, when you see the bigger picture, then that stands you out right there from the crowd. Because most of the crowd don't see the bigger picture, you know. And what I respect about him, I've been listening to him for a long time, and I appreciate, like, his craft. And he said this why he don't sign, because a lot of these artists, they sign their life away, you know, for momentary happiness, you know, selling their souls. He said he noticed that a lot of people, once they start rising up, he starts seeing them dress funny, you know, wearing dresses and all that, and, you know, all type of stuff. He said he could have been had his stuff on the radio, but he chose not to, because he said he don't want to owe nobody at the end of the day. And I respect a guy like that, a stand-up guy, artist like that won't sell out for $1 amount. You know, he does his shows. He did his numbers on YouTube, many numbers. No. I'm not talking about a dude that just did 100 views. Nah, he did hundreds of millions. So that stands out right there. He always says, and a hashtag, the kid who never sold his soul. He said there's some rappers that invite him to their mansion. You know, he said he could have sold out then, but he didn't. I respect somebody stand up, somebody that's real, authenticity. I respect people like that. Somebody stands on their words, you know, means what they say and says what they mean. Not many people is like that. That's why I say I respect that. You know, takes care of his kids, you know, so, and it, like I said, he still stood the test of time. He got the ability to be universal, unlike a lot of people. You know, you got some rappers, similar to content creators, you know, like content creators. Or some people, if they not beefing with nobody, then they have no content. They can't have no intellectual conversation, no universal conversation. You know, because anytime somebody start talking about deep stuff, they get lost, because why? They so used to the nigga shit. They so used to beefing every day, tearing people down, stuff like that. Same with a rapper. That's why I respect about dudes like Montana 300, because a lot of other rappers, all they can rap about is one thing: drugs, or being locked up, or dying, you know, or having money. The average rapper gonna rap about that, or not liking stuff like that, or always packing a gun. You know, he raps about that, but he has an intellectual mind. That's what I respect. I respect this like one dude told me when I was doing a project for me a long time ago when I was in high school. He said you got to think outside the box because if you don't, you just average. You know, so he said if you don't, he said you got to think out the box because if you don't, you just average. So that's with anything you're doing. If you're doing content, videos, or whatever you're doing, whatever craft you got to think outside the box because most people they just thinking inside their little box. You know, it's plenty of stuff to talk about. Like I said, whatever craft you do, just, you know, like I said, switch it up. Don't be predictable. Keeps people on their toes. Keep them guessing. Don't never be an open book. And see, y'all let people know too much about y'all. You know, tell people what you want them to know. And like I said, learn how to be unanimous. You know, y'all stop telling people all your moves before you make them. Just like in football, the offense don't tell the defense the plays they got. They see on the field. They don't tell them before, oh, I'm about to go cross this and that one over. I'm going to throw the ball here. Nah, the offense don't tell the defense that. One team don't tell the next team their plans. You know, they show each other on that field or on that court. Or in their ring, whatever, you know, one boxer ain't going to tell the next boxer how he going to beat him. You know, look at Mayweather. You know, he be telling people, he just showed his skills in that ring. Look at Jordan on the court. You know. And like I said, Muhammad Ali, like I said, he talked his talk, but he can walk the walk. That's the difference. So, y'all start saying less and start doing more. That's all that is. But I'm out. Happy Saturday, all y'all. I got some things to do. So, y'all new to the channel. Make sure y'all hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe, get them comments. And I'm out.